Hi, my name is Jenna Brock, and today I'm going to talk to you about the different types of slapping. And these arose because slapping has become a really big part of fast pitch softball over the years, and it has developed very many different types. Now, generally, slapping is performed by a faster player, and she stands in the left batter's box and runs through the box while hitting the ball. And this is very effective because it usually brings up on base percentage of a batter because they are closer to the base, so they can usually beat out some things that you can't on the right side. And also it adds pressure to defense because they can't make errors and they have to be quick to get the batter out. And the different types are soft slap, hard slap, power slap, slap bunt, and chop slap. And the first one I'm going to talk to you about is soft slap. Now, with a soft slap, the batter is going to want to hold the bat closer to the handle. That way they have more control over the bat. And you want to do this so you don't pop the ball up. And a batter will do a soft slap when she reads that the defense is playing back on her. Now, the goal of a soft slap is to put down a soft little dribbler and beat the throw out. And so when the batter runs through the box, she wants to hit the top of the ball to make it go down, and she is going to kind of do it in a push bunt type style. She's not going to swing through. And next we have hard slap. Now with a hard slap, you can grip the bat wherever you want because you need to feel comfortable because you're going to need to put more power behind this type of slapping. Now, with a hard slap, you're going to want to hit when you go through the box. You're going to want to swing hard, but you're going to stop at the point of contact. And this is done when the batter sees that the infield is playing up on her. And the goal is to get a hard ground ball through, line drive, or to pop something in the outfield. Just drop it in. And so when you go to hit the ball on a hard slap, you're going to want to hit the ball right above the center of the ball. And you want to do this because you want to avoid pop-ups, but you still want to have power. And then third, we have the power slap. Now, on the power slap, when you run through the box, you need to keep your hips closed for as long as possible, like you're a regular hitter, but you're still going to be running through like a slapper, and you will swing through fully. You will not stop at contact, you will completely swing through. But because this has such forward movements, it tends to make people step out of the box more often because they're trying to get around, get their hips around, and get more power. And it also causes slappers to pop up more because they have more tendency to pull out if they don't time everything right or keep their hips closed. But power slapping is a really good thing to use because the goal is to hit it to the green and hopefully get an extra base or two while doing it. And there's so many different varieties and possibilities of hits that you can get, and it makes that very hard for the defense to play on a power slapper because they want to back up because they're swinging through. But also, they can't back up too much because the slapper still has speed. So if she does put a little dribbler down, you still want to get her out. And fourth, we have the slap bunt. Now, with a slap bunt, you want to go through the box looking like you were going to lay down a normal slap for as long as possible. This is used to sneak up on the defense and catch them asleep, to hopefully just get a runner on base. You usually do this with a faster slapper. And when you do this, you are going to want your belly button and your hips facing the pitcher when you go to lay it down. And when you run through, you will obviously try to seem like you're normally slapping for as long as possible, and then you will drop your hands and lay down the bunt as normal while your belly button is facing the pitcher. And then run it out, hopefully beat the throw out. And then finally, we have the chop slap. Now, the chop slap is very difficult because you have to time it perfectly because the ball is coming at a certain angle and you were coming at the complete opposite angle. You are not swinging on a plane like you normally do when you hit. You have to come down on top of the ball. With this, you literally want to swing down on the ball and hit the very top of the ball. And the goal of this is to create one or two very high hops, or to create a lot of hops. And you want to do that. That way, the higher the hop, or the more hops, the more time the batter has to run down the line and hopefully beat the throw. And this is usually done with faster slappers also. And this is hard, like I said, because it gets harder the faster the pitcher, because it is very hard. It's already hard to hit faster pitcher, that's their own movement. So when you throw in that you have to meet it perfectly on a certain plane, and you won't be on the same plane, you have to come down on it, that makes it that much more difficult. And so, since I have shown you all about soft slap, hard slap, power slap, slap bunt, and chop slap, hopefully the next time you are watching a softball game, you have more respect for that batter, and also you can decide what type of technique they should use or they might use, depending on the situation and where the defense is playing them. Thank you.